weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
Pamela Gardner is joining us once again. She has been tracking Ernesto for us right now. PG, what's the latest over there on the track of this thing?
Yep, still heading to the north here, Colton, at this hour. And as it is still a hurricane, we have wind speeds of 85 miles per hour, gusts up to 105, moving north at 14. It is making a beeline, it seems like, going directly towards Bermuda as a Category 2 as we get the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. So no longer seeing that 3, but, you know, the impacts are going to be the same across Bermuda as we continue to experience landfall or near landfall. We'll see the island's so small, this giant storm stretching out hundreds of miles out to sea. But nevertheless, we're going to see lots of storm surge, lots of rain and wind there for Bermuda. So cruise ships, you know, anywhere along the East Coast down through the Caribbean and even to and from Bermuda, they will be affected. And shipping too, all across the Atlantic will be affected as the wave heights get really, really high. And over the next several days, that track still looking like now it's turning more to the north and east by Sunday, by Monday. And the storm makes its closest pass to us way in the middle and northern parts of the Atlantic, though, once we go into Sunday and Monday morning. As it does, then it heads towards the Canadian Maritimes and back to the north and east. I'll explain why in just a minute. But we do see some impacts from the storm. It's a southeast swell that builds and it arrives by Friday. So our rip current risk increases and gets worse Friday through Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Wave heights about 5 to 8 feet for this weekend, and not a good weekend to go out on the small boat. It's going to be pretty choppy the next several days once we go into the weekend. Today, tomorrow, looking okay, especially early tomorrow. But we have the storms to deal with today. If you are heading out to the coast or anywhere for that walk, there will be some storms heading in from the north, and then additional development of pop-up storms today too, anytime this afternoon. Although much of the day stays pretty dry until late this evening, and then we start to see these brief downpours, a little gust of wind, some small hailstones too. 9:30, 10 to 11, this little boundary of rain and storms will head across Boston and across southeastern Massachusetts as well. Not quite as strong as what we could see in the afternoon, with the timing being a little bit later, but we still have the idea of these isolated storms producing some damaging wind and small hail. That would be the primary threats from anything that does push through today. Keep an eye to the sky in between. It's smoky, but we have temperatures in the 80s and a nice and cool east wind. That east wind helping to actually increase our ocean water temperatures right off the shore. The smoke in the forecast, though, it's concerning because it does affect the air quality. If you're not bothered by it today, maybe you are tomorrow. It gets even thicker with some of the smoke plumes from sunrise to sunset into tomorrow as well. And we're looking at the ocean water temperature. I mentioned that with that east wind, we've been able to warm up and tap into this warm pool of water off the coast. It's skimming the top of it and pushing those 70 to 69 degree ocean water temps right off the South Shore and North Shore too. Never mind the shark reports there across the Outer Cape, which is normal. Beach forecast today, you got to keep an eye to the sky for those storms developing tomorrow into Saturday. The rip current risk increases. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be the best beach day of the weekend as we see things go downhill in terms of wave heights. It gets churned up, that big storm passing just to our south and east. But here's why we expect it to make that turn to the northeast. It's this area of low pressure that approaches from the west. Gives us a lot of rain chances for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but that combined with the jet stream aloft, and this helps to scoop up the storm and keep it away from making a landfall anywhere near New England, let alone parts of Nova Scotia, let alone it looks like it hopefully would miss out on a landfall in Newfoundland too, but we'll keep you posted. The rain there you see there, Colton, on the 10-day forecast. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, not Ernesto, it's that storm moving in from the west.